we are having a get my ish together day. I have my to-go matcha to fuel me because this morning is errands. This whole vlog is going to be prepping for, wait for it, Japan. Robbie and I are going to Japan in today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. So like 3 days. We leave on Saturday at 6:15 a.m. That just means that we will get to Japan earlier. So excited about that. But anyways, we're going to Japan, which is crazy. I have been one time in my life. I went when I was on tour with the show Hair 12 years ago, 15 years ago. It's 2013, it's 2026. You do the math. And we're only there for, I think maybe a little less than 2 weeks. Or was it? I don't even remember. Gosh, I was young and dumb and we didn't really get too much time to explore. We did explore a good amount, but also because I was doing a show, it was just, you know, and again, I was young. Japan had never been on my list until I went there, and then so I prepared nothing, you know, as far as like research, like what I wanted to do, besides knowing that I wanted to go to Tokyo Disney. We had a great time when I was there and I had so many memories from it, and I've told everyone that I know to go back since, and I'm very excited to go back and kind of like vindicate myself and like eat a bunch of food. The one thing I did do very well was we had 7-Eleven food almost every night. That was our favorite thing, which that was before it was trendy. We had some people come in beforehand and like talk to us about like the theater and like the culture there and all the things we should expect and things we should be aware of. And one of the things where they were like, the food at the gas stations is really good. And I didn't understand what they meant until we went there, and I was like, oh, okay, like convenience stores was fantastic. Anywho, I'm gonna talk your ear off about it. But this is Robbie's first time, and this has been number one on his bucket list. Basically his whole life. So very excited that we get to go together, and we leave so soon. And to be honest, I go back and forth with feeling, and this is me like with everything, with feeling like super prepared and also underprepared, and feeling like we'll be fine, and then feeling like, oh my god, I need to do more. I feel like that's honestly kind of a good place to be, because that means we have like a start of things but aren't too like hyper focused. I have a hard time with like a very detailed itinerary. I am someone who thrives with a light itinerary because I like to vibe, and like especially if I'm in another continent, I would like to sink into the culture a little bit, and I feel like that's easier for me in like a casual way to just like walk around, stumble upon things to see, stumble upon restaurants. I mean, I did Italy last year, and I feel like we did a very good job of figuring out what works well for us, of like having that itinerary, because he is someone that prefers a little bit of structure, a little bit more structure than I do. I, as much as I do like to just play it by ear, do often kind of feel stressed because then I may potentially miss things. So the two of us together are very good. So we have thus far a pretty loose structure of our vacation. We have like the major things booked, and we have a couple experiences booked, but other than that, it's pretty much like Google Maps saved of like all of the places we want to eat, and we'll pick what when we're there. But anyways, today is my errand day, and I'm hoping it's the last day I like have to like leave my house before we go, because I just want to get as much rest as I can and like get everything done at home. So we have to run a bunch of errands. I am starting off with a chiropractor, which is my favorite thing. Really glad that I get to go right before I go on a 14-hour flight. So doing that, have some returns, have some things we need to buy. We have to go and get some like random bits and bobs from Disney Springs, which I thought is fun to bring you guys along to. Then I am determined to start putting my outfits together today. I have a little like Canva board. I have some pieces laid out. I want to try some things on to see how they look and feel, and then also see how I can like mix and match without having to bring a ton. It is going to be like 50 degrees when we're there. It's a bit confusing for me to like style that kind of weather. Yeah, so I'm determined to start outfit packing today, amongst other things, to just start really getting ready. But anywho, let's go run some errands. Coach outlet. I don't think I said this earlier, but I have been wanting to buy myself a very specific Coach bag for like 2 years and just haven't pulled the plug, and it's not crazy expensive, but it just, I don't know, felt like a lot. So for my birthday, I decided to buy one. They didn't have the exact one I was looking for in stock, which went viral like 2 or 3 years ago. It's called the Coach Terry Hobo. Went viral because it can fit like an 800-page book, which I love, but I was looking for it in like the white color of the bone, and they only had it in black. And whilst I may go and get it at another point, I really wanted to get a like chic purse for travel, and whilst that is big, it almost felt like a little too clunky for travel, so I got something a little bit different. I got this like camera bag shape with crossbody strap, which I am a millennial, sorry y'all, I'm wearing a crossbody forever. Got myself this little wallet because first of all I need a new wallet, and I just like to have a card case because I change out my purse so often. I feel like wallets can get really chunky. First of all, this was on sale for $26. Hello? It has a little coin pouch in it, which would be perfect for Japan. And the purse itself, first of all, is a really good size, has a couple pockets inside and a large crossbody strap that is adjustable. But it also has this pocket here, which I feel like will be really nice to put my phone, so I can just like pop it in and out, but it's like, will still be against my body, so we're all good. Obsessed. Okay, now we go to Disney Springs. A very particular t-shirt. It is a birthday cake with like the Mickey characters on it. It's really obnoxious and it's so cute, and I'm kicking myself for not buying it when I originally saw it because I was like, I'll come back before we go to Japan, because celebrating my birthday in Japan will be in Tokyo Disney a few days after, so I felt like it would just be so cute to style over a long sleeve shirt, but I can't find it. So we're gonna go to 2 more stores to see if they have it, and then we're just gonna let it go, come up with a different outfit idea if we can't find it. All my errands are done. Still no t-shirt, but we're gonna try Disney style and hope for the best. You guys check that, I see it. Target acquired. We are back. I did a little bit of outfit planning yesterday, but it was dark and I felt like I needed to do it like with makeup on. I don't know, that's just like something for me sometimes, especially if I'm struggling with outfits. I'm like, I need to feel like I look cute, and then I will like understand the vision. I'm gonna try on some things today. I have also a couple other ideas, so we'll do a little fashion show, which you know we always do in a Pack With Me vlog, but I have a little haul that I thought would be fun to do. But you went with me on my shopping trip yesterday, so I want to show you a little bit of what I got, which I showed you the Coach bag and the shirt, but this was the number one that I've been looking for a while. It's so good. I didn't realize this was embroidered. The Walt Disney World at the bottom was embroidered. I love the colors. I love that it looks very 90s. It's very classic. And I love that it also doesn't say happy birthday, which I know sounds kind of funny, but I don't know, it feels like I can wear it more often, even if it's not just my birthday, but we're definitely wearing it for my birthday trip to Tokyo Disney. Let's be real. I really like it. I have an outfit idea that I tried on last night, but I feel like I have some finesse to it now. Also went to Sephora because I needed some necessities. I have desperately needed some setting powder, and I heard the Huda Beauty one was very good. This one is in their Cherry Blossom Cake. I almost said flavor, not color. It smells really good, and I used it today. I feel like it's very, very good. I also got this little powder, what would you call this, wedge to use with it, which I love. Restocked on my Rare Beauty bronzer. This is my favorite bronzer stick. I feel like it goes on so well. It is such an in-between of like, it's obviously not a powder, it rolls on, but the consistency feels like the creamiest powder. I don't know how to describe it. I love it. I got a couple little eye masks for travel because my eyes get so dry. And then this was a little treat to myself. The Summer Fridays mint balm. I just love, first of all, I love mint. I love mint flavor. I love mint lip balm so much. So I was excited for this, and I just love this color. Like, this is matcha. This is perfect. I have to bring it to Japan. And I love Summer Fridays lip balm. They're so expensive, but the consistency is so lovely. And then, since my birthday's coming up, I got my birthday gift. I've heard great things about this Tower 28. What is it? The facial spray, like recovery facial spray. So I'm glad I have a little trial of it, and it'll be perfect to pack. Can't wait to try it. And then it has a little lippy in there too, which I already love the Tower 28 lip glosses. So this one's a pretty color, really pretty color. And that's all from Sephora. And then I did one last order from Amazon. I have been wanting to get these polka dot headbands. I feel like all of the influencers are wearing them. They're so cute, and I bought them from an influencer that I follow, her link. I just felt like they would be a good hair accessory for vacation specifically because it is going to be kind of cold. They'll cover my ears. Yeah, cute. And I like that you can kind of play around with the width of them. Cute, chic. And I love this color because we've got green, pink, and this is sort of like a tan, cream, and black. And obviously the white and black, I love it. I got this. Hold this. I got this in hopes it would be a dupe for the, the Aritzia double-lined camis. I have a black one that I love, but I want a white one. I didn't have time to order it before. I love wearing it when I travel, like as an underlayer, because it's nice to not have to wear a bra. It like stays tucked in. I am very sensitive to sensations when traveling. Like, I'm very specific about, I need to wear something that is loose, but then also obviously I have to have like an under piece. Like, I'd rather not wear a bra, and it's complicated, and I feel like that would be a good, I'll obviously have to try it on, but I think that should solve some of my problems. Oh, or I'll just wear the black one, but I just wanted the white one. And then, it's too big. I keep trying to get a Kindle holder for the airplane, and I've gotten a few, and I just must have misread the sizing because it's definitely too big for my Kindle. So, the old-fashioned hands it is. Okay, and lastly, jeans. I famously hate jeans. These were a last-minute order because, I don't know, I feel like I should have some. The only jeans that I've liked in recent history are from Gap. They're like called Super Soft or something like that. I love the texture of them. Ultra Soft Denim, that's what they're called. It's the only jeans, like shorts, I've liked in recent years. I just have too many tummy problems to deal with the waistband of jeans. They are not comfortable to me, never have been. But I feel like I wanted a good pair of wide leg jeans. I ordered some and they were just a little bit too small, so I ordered 2 more in different sizes to see, in hopes that one would work, and then maybe they both do. Super wide leg, which I find very comfortable, and they're mid-rise, which on me as a short person ends up being kind of high-rise, so we'll try those on. Good morning. Among the laundry and things that we're doing to prep, tomorrow's travel day. I just did a workout and we're leaving these clothes on because in the middle of laundry, probably have like 2 more loads to go and I want to leave these for last. So I'm gonna do a whole like spa moment for myself and do like an everything shower and a facial and all of the stuff, but I want to like run around and clean first, so I'm probably gonna get sweaty knowing me. Hence the look, as they say. Also gonna try these. The girl at the counter, Sephora counter, so I had some eye patches on. She was like, these are so good, they're really great and I was like, you don't need to talk me into it, just like, yep, I'm into it, I will buy them. Oh, they're actually gooey. I thought they were gonna be like those papery ones. Oh, they are. Okay, that's okay, I still like them. So today is just like finishing everything up. Oh no, they are gooey. Wow, what a journey we've gone on. Finishing everything up. I did a little birthday shoot last night. Robbie helped me with, so I can post it on my birthday. So I feel pretty good, like content-wise. I have a few things to edit, but I want to get a lot of things done first. I feel like, and I'm saying this with positivity in my heart, that we're in a pretty good place as far as prep goes. So I don't feel too stressed right now, but I do have a lot to do, so I want to be efficient. So started on laundry, have my sheets in there, started the things that are hang drying. I wanted to start laundry as early as possible because we have quite a few things in our wardrobes that need to hang dry or lay flat to dry. So started that off. Then I'm going to set a timer for about an hour and clean, because the reality is if I sit down and focus, it does take me like about an hour to clean our apartment, and anything else Robbie can help me with later when he's done with work. And then I think we're gonna start off on the self-care, do an everything shower, do a facial, maybe dye my brows, do some press-ons, get my pedicure situation figured out, all DIY. I'm gonna do everything at home, finish packing, and then edit up some stuff. Robbie's parents got me a book, a tourism book from Japan, for my birthday. And it's been really cool, but I haven't gotten to delve into it super much, so I want to sit down and like read and like tab out some pages. That's the plan. So I think we can get it all done. It's gonna be a little hectic, but I love to do a like spa day if I can before I travel. Not only do I want to do self-care before I travel for like just my physical well-being, but also my mental health, and it's gonna be my birthday. I just want to like get everything feeling good, and I feel like that's like my favorite thing to do before travel, especially as someone who like does a lot of things themselves, like dyes my brows, does like a little facial, do like a pore mask. I do my own press-on nails and my own manicure. It's nice to have a dedicated day at home before traveling to do that, and also because it's going to be a long travel day tomorrow, I'm very glad to have the time today to kind of like sink in and rest and relax, so take care of myself. All that being said, I'm gonna stop yapping and get started.
list things with my favorite, what do you call this, Bath and Body products, because the reality is I don't need to buy new ones. And I got these cute little bottles that I've just filled and refilled the last few times I've traveled. So, and then I get my favorites, you know? And to be honest, I'm honestly probably going to buy a lot of like hair care and skincare when I'm there. So I'm also like not mad if these don't come home with me. Bathroom shots, and that's just not me, which is motivation to like decorate this place. I did get a few travel size things or moisturizer that both Robbie and I use. Again, I know I'm gonna buy stuff in Japan, but just want to make sure we have a little bit. I got these in case I wanted to do a like wavy hair situation when I'm there. I'm not sure if the desire will strike me, but they're small, so I think I'm pretty set with toiletries, which is great. There are few things in the world better than going to bed in a clean set of sheets, especially after doing an everything shower. Oh my god, it's gonna be so good tonight. And I have been like planning and trying to make prepping this week as little bit of stress as I can. So I washed our comforter earlier this week and our like pillow inside cases and our mattress pad, so she is fresh. My timer would just went off.